still. Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 2 of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. We've got 2 games for y'all today. Today we're going to kick things off with Canada and Bosnia and Herzegovina. This is going to be our opening match of the day. Canada, the home team, one of the hosts, entering their 3rd World Cup ever. Yes, just 3 World Cups. This is their 3rd one right now. They've only ever been in 2 prior to this. And they have never won a World Cup game. This time, in their 3rd appearance, they are a host country, and Canada is looking to get a win in front of the home crowd here today. They will be playing a pretty, I don't want to call them stout, but a tested Bosnia team that can definitely give Canada some trouble. I may have misspoken yesterday, guys. I may have said I'm taking Canada for this matchup, and I'm still going to take Canada for this game right here, but not in the sense of they're going to win this game. I think Canada is just going to be lucky to get a draw here today. I think this game will end 1-1. I think both teams will score here. I do believe that we'll end up with a draw, and Canada and Bosnia/Herzegovina will both advance out of this game with 1 point towards advancing. I think that might be the ceiling in this game for Canada. I'm hoping that they prove me wrong. I really do hope that Canada wins this game. What's up? Okay. All right. Love you too. Okay. So, that's just my thoughts, man. Those are just my takes. Shout out to those of y'all in the chat before I run too far into this right now. I got Betty saying hello. Betty saying Spurs. What's going on, Betty? Fist bumps to you. Appreciate you. Mr. B. Johnson says hello. Mr. Robert Samora. Hello, Mr. Robert Samora. Scott Sterling. Shout out to you. We've got Max with the photo of Cristiano Ronaldo saying what's up, guys. B. Johnson. Moonlit Sakura says hello. Hello, Moonlit Sakura. B. Johnson says, oh boy, that's a tough match then. Glad I'm not betting on this one. It is a tough match, and we've got some data that we definitely need to go into this. Moonlit Sakura saying who will win this game. I think we end up with a draw, and neither team will win, but neither team will lose. Bosnia says Alnessa. Alnessa, welcome in. Goal 23 saying checking in from Boise. What's going on, man? How you doing? Goal, welcome in. Golazo, I see you, brother. We got 2 jewels being sent in right now by Orlando Buckets. What's going on, Orlando? How are you, sir? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are, again, covering 2 games today. We've got this one with Canada, Bosnia, and then the next one with the United States versus Paraguay. Let's take a quick look into some of the analytics right now and talk about these 2 rosters here, starting with the home team of Canada. So this Canada squad, again, it's just their 3rd time ever in the World Cup. They do have a lot of players who play in MLS here, and yeah, there's stuff to talk about. Let's talk about it. Looking up and down this list, you'll see from forward to keeper, your 2 forwards here, and you've got a left forward and a right forward. These are actually not exactly perfect, but that's because I just downloaded those and made the change. Doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll call it here on the left-hand side. Another thing, please excuse me if I botch some of these names. I'm doing my best right now, but it's a big world out there, and there's a lot of names. Even though we've practiced them, we'll have to work on some of these moving forward. But let's keep rolling. Tani Oluwaseyi is going to be your left forward, and your right forward for today for Team Canada is Jonathan David, who plays for Juventus. And those of you who don't know soccer, Juventus is one of the best teams, if not the best team in Italian Serie A. And being a striker for that squad, man, I got to give credit to him. Jonathan David is really, really a decent, really good player. He's ranking in the low 80s across the board if you look at all of the different models that they've got. The FIFA models, the EA models, the ESPN models, all of that. He's somewhere in that low 80s category. But for Team Canada, it's arguable that he is their best player. And he's definitely on the best team out of anybody up over on this list. So I do think that that's going to – hopefully he can get a goal today for the home country. Your left wing for today, Liam Miller, who plays for Hull City. And we're going to jump to the opposite side of the field. So your left wing plays for Hull City. Your right wing is Mr. Buchanan out there, who plays for Villarreal. Then you've got your two guys in the middle, Steven Estacio and Ismael Kone. Those are going to be your two guys in the center there. Steven Estacio plays for Los Angeles FC, and Ismael Kone plays for Sassuolo. Your players on the back line for Team Canada. Richie Larea plays for Toronto. He's wearing number 22. Derek Cornelius, most people will just refer to him as Derek, plays for Marseille. You've got, and this is the one, Luc Defusero, and I know it's spelled differently. Je ne parle pas français. I am not French. I'm going to do my best on that one. But shout-outs to the Canadian Frenchman out there, Luc Defusero. Hoping I didn't totally butcher that. Alistair Johnson going to be your right back for today. And the man inside that 6-yard box is going to be Maxime Crepeau. Where is Alphonso Davies? Asks Orlando Buckets. Well, Mr. Orlando Buckets, based off of the research that my team and I were able to put together, it looks like he is not available for today's game, or he might be available for today's game, but he'll be substituting in. He does play for Bayern Munich. Alphonso Davies not getting the start here today, according to 365 Scores, which is where we get all of this data from right now. But yes, he is not in the starting lineup, and I'm glad you brought up Alphonso Davies. No, he is not starting in this game. Is he going to get playtime? Maybe, but we'll see soon. John Sobry, what's going on, man? I got Betty saying Canada, let's go. Juventus is definitely not the best team in Italy. Inter Milan is levels above them. You know, Inter Milan, I used to love Inter Milan when they had Diego Milito. Dude, that was like way back in the day. I was like probably 14 years old. Man, that was 20 years ago when I really liked watching Inter Milan play. But Orlando Buckets, you're not wrong, and that's a good argument. That's a fair argument there. Greetings to the chat, says Michael. Salute to our host for his honest best efforts in pronunciation. Oh, you thought that was bad? Let's go to the next one here. You thought that was rough. Buckle up, brother, because we've got Bosnia and Herzegovina, and we'll have to run through this here real quick. Let's do the slide deck. Let's do the away team. There we go. Cool. All right. This will be fun. You thought that was fun. This will be fun here, Mr. Michael Mack. All right. Jovo Lukic going to be your forward on the left side. The right side is going to be Ermedin Demirovic. And we practiced these hard today, so this might be easier for me. Your right wing is going to be Amar Memic. Plays for Victoria Plzen. You got your two midfielders here in Benjamin Tahirovic and Ivan Basic. And then, of course, at right wing here, you've got Esmir Baraktarovic. Yep. Esmir Baraktarovic going to be your guy on the right side of the pitch. Your back line, ladies and gentlemen, Sead Kolasinic, Tariq Muharimovic, Nikolai Katic, and Amar Dedic going to be your Bosnia and Herzegovina lineup. Nikola Vasil going to be your keeper for today. So this is going to be your team? Betty, clearly rooting for Canada here today. Clearly rooting for Canada here today for sure. Happy Friday, says Bishop Ray. Thank you, Mr. Bishop Ray. We'll put a heart next to this one. Appreciate that, sir. Bishop Ray with a super chat right now. Shout out to GT8 saying hello to everybody. Let's go Spurs. Have you stopped crying from the Spurs loss yet? Asks Michael. Michael, yeah. We've gone from sad to bitter and angry. Not that the Knicks beat us, but bitter and angry at our own San Antonio Spurs for being so foolish. We'll talk about that more tomorrow when we cover that game. Thank you, Mr. Michael Mack. Am I going to do the Super Bowl? I will do the Super Bowl, Betty. Last Super Bowl we did brought in 1.7 million views on the channel, so we will definitely do that. John Sobery says, time to buckle up. W. Salvedo saying, let's go Canada. I see y'all in the chat. Looks like Maria in the house right now saying Bosnia all day. Orlando Bucket saying, how did this team qualify over Italy? I don't know a single Bosnian player on this side. Well, they beat not just Italy, but they also beat, I think it was Wales in penalties. So Italy lost to Bosnia Herzegovina in penalties. That was the difference maker between the two. It came down to penalty kicks, and Bosnia managed to etch out Italy because of it. Now, here's another thing, guys. We look at the last 5 games played for both sides, and when we compare the two sides here between Canada and Bosnia, most of the advantages do go to Canada, but I encourage you guys to read between the lines here. What you don't see is the actual level of the competition. So what I can tell you for sure, is that Canada has won 3 of its last 5 games heading into this contest, and Bosnia-Herzegovina looks like 1 right there. And let's just triple check what I got right now. These should be, all these stats should be definitely correct in the last 5. Yeah. So in the last 5, that's what you're looking at right now. And that's all that's the friendlies that have led into this game right here, guys. I'm talking like the last couple of friendlies that didn't really matter for these teams. But in general, these are the last 5 games, and this is, again, according to 365 scores. So we've got Canada with 3 wins in their last 5, Bosnia-Herzegovina with just 1 win in their last 5. Both teams have allowed, or both teams have scored. Actually, this gold side should really come over here. Both teams to score. If you, I don't really know that you have a winner. Not enough data set to really give a winner out for that particular stat line. But for the entire game, over 2.5 goals. 2 of the last 5 games, Canada has managed to average 2.5 goals between them and their opponents. And then Bosnia, same is true for them, which means in the last 5 games, 2.5 goals between both teams have been scored 40% of the time. If we look at a bigger zoom out, and we will in just a second, I'll have more data for y'all there. In the last 5 matches, Canada has actually scored first. That's cool. Scored first 100% of the times in their last 5 matches. Then looking at the win-draw, Canada has 3 wins. Looks like 2 losses, no draws on that. Bosnia-Herzegovina, couple of draws there. Actually, they're coming into this one, technically speaking, undefeated. That's where the real conversation is. It's not so much how many wins did you get. The real question should be how many losses did you suffer? Because we've seen 2 losses in the last 5 games. That's 40% of the games for Canada lost. 0 losses here. Win or draw, 100% win or draw rate for Bosnia-Herzegovina. I will take that. I think that's good. That's the reason why I'm leaning a little bit more towards this Bosnia side. That's why I'm leaning more towards the neutral part of this. I think this game will also end in a draw. I think Bosnia-Herzegovina keeps this level here, and I think that, well, both of these actually, looks like I totally misread that. I need to get my eyes checked. Looks like both teams are lossless, undefeated heading into this one. I need to get my eyes checked. Let's take a look at the Canada versus Bosnia comparison head-to-head right now. As far as goals scored, goals conceded, expected goals, etc., etc. Bosnia taking more shots on average. More of their shots are on target as well. Canada is able to earn more corner kicks. They're also getting carded less frequently. You're seeing an average of almost 3 cards per game for Bosnia. And yesterday alone, we saw not 1, not 2, but 3 red cards handed out by the official in yesterday's game. We'll see how that affects this one here. If we end up inside a penalty situation, Canada is 1 of 2 from the floor, not in penalty shootouts, but 1 of 2 from the pitch today, or in the last 5 games. These are just some additional data points to help you guys kind of make your picks moving into this. But once again, goals conceded in the last 5 games. Looks like Canada is giving up less than a goal per game. This game could end 0-0. Honestly speaking, guys, that's what I'm telling. That's what I'm saying. Or it's going to end 1-1. Right now, Bosnia is giving up at least 1 goal per game, but they have played some very good competition in the last 5 contests. This is the group for these 2 teams, guys. It'll be Canada, Qatar, Bosnia, Herzegovina, and Switzerland. These 4 teams will be battling it out. I do believe it will be Canada and Switzerland who advance. I do think there is room for a third here. Bosnia Herzegovina will likely advance as well. Qatar, thanks for playing. I don't expect this team to advance. All right, y'all. Kickoff is upon us. So let's pull up the chat one more time. Santino saying goals posted from yesterday. Love it, Santino. Glad to be here, says Gabe Hartman. Let's go. I'm fired up. I'm ready. Canada to kick this thing off. Game about to get started here, folks. We are lined up for kickoff. There's the opening kick of the game. Canada will start with possession, and they will work this on the left side of the pitch. They're already on the attack here. It looks like turning the corner. Miller, it's actually Oluwaseyi. That's what I'm going to have to highlight here. Oluwaseyi going to lose possession. This is going to be kicked out of touch right now. And it's like I'm going to need to bring this up. Canada on the attack. Canada is on the attack. There's the throw, and we're inside the box. A kick across the face of goal will go out again, and a corner kick will be awarded now. A corner kick will be awarded now to Team Canada. Corner kick awarded to Team Canada. We'll have this graphic at the bottom of the screen update in just a moment. Canada has the corner kick coming in just a second as we get set up. So we're a minute into this thing. Canada's already got a throw-in, a corner kick, and an attack here. There's a play that goes low. It stays in the box. Canada tries to recover. It'll be cleared by Bosnia. Bosnia-Herzegovina kicks it all the way back to the keeper here. And Crepo is going to clear the line. Bosnia-Herzegovina now has possession, and they are going to switch the attack here. Bosnia-Herzegovina looks like a challenge coming in. The official going to blow the whistle, and we've got a dead ball now. You'll probably see that at the bottom of the screen in just a second. There's the foul. Free kick awarded to Bosnia. So my delay is a little aggressive. Let's rechange this delay just a hair. Say settings. Stream advanced. Where's my advanced settings? Hotkeys, notifications, settings, advanced. Let's do a 25-second. There's a kick into the box from the penalty spot. The shot! Oh, that sails right over the goal post. Right over the crossbar here. Canada almost concedes a goal right now. Canada almost concedes a goal right now. This is going to update in just a second, guys. So give me about 20 seconds. This will update once again. It's now in possession of Looks like nobody. We're in the middle third right here as Canada is battling for this one. That's going to be hit clean by Laryea, and that's going to be booted across the pitch into the attacking area for Canada. Recovered by Bosnia Herzegovina. We've got play happening now on the far side of the pitch. Canada, Kone, pushes forward to Jonathan David. Jonathan David waits for teammates to come and support, gets some help in the margins here. Buchanan now swings it across to the top of the box. It's going to be kicked clear here. Good clearance by Bosnia. It keeps it in play. It's going to go all the way back here, and it's out of touch for a throw-in. Bosnia-Herzegovina now has possession. So they're now here on the attack. All should update in just a moment. Waiting for the throw-in now. My delay now might be too little. This goes all the way through the baseline, through the goal line, excuse me. Got to get used to the transition between basketball and soccer here. 4 minutes into this game. Canada has the ball safe right now. Canada now going to clear this up. We'll bring up the stats for today's contest. Let's refresh this page, actually. Go to game. Cool. So a free kick has now just been awarded. Yep. It's like too aggressive now the other way. Settings. Advanced. Please bear with me, folks. I am just making sure that you guys get the best quality stream here. Just trying to make it as fluid as possible. We'll try this one more time. Okay. So here's a big boot into the box. L1 triangle, the header. And that's going to go out through the baseline, through the goal line, excuse me, one more time. So that goes through the goal line one more time. It's going to be a goal kick given here to Team Canada. Canada has had possession for the majority of these first 5 minutes. 5 minutes in, 40 minutes to go. Could you please show us what's happening? Abdul, it's at the bottom of the screen. So at the bottom of the screen, you can see exactly what is going on. This is a kick all the way into the attacking area for Canada. It's recovered by Bosnia Herzegovina, and they push this back to the keeper. The keeper will clear this up to midfield now, and it's going to be a tussle for possession. Bosnia Herzegovina retains possession. A pass to the left. It's with Kolasinac. Kolasinac pushes this out to the goal line again into the attacking third for Bosnia. They are unable to recover, and it goes out Canada's ball. 5:43 into this. Canada gets a goal kick right now. Canada to get a goal kick here. So they play a short ball. Canada going to boot this forward now, and it's with Laryea. Laryea actually lets that sail out of touch right now, and it will be at the feet of my favorite name of the day, Baraktarovic. So Baraktarovic, it's actually Didic who's going to lose it again. It stays out of touch right now. Bosnia-Herzegovina will still have possession. There's the throw in right now. Looking to the left and working the back line. Muharimovic to the right. It's with Dedic. Dedic tries to push this into an attacking position. It's still with Bosnia-Herzegovina. They're now going to try to work the possession count here. Bosnia approaching the attacking area. A challenge coming in from Team Canada. The ball goes out of play right now, and it's Canada's possession. Turnover there as Bosnia gives it up. Bosnia looking like the better team right now, says Orlando Buckets. I agree. I agree. Mario, keep breaking up a little on my end. Anybody else? Guys getting some dropped frames? Oh, yeah. I'm seeing those. I'm seeing that for sure. Wonder what's going on with my connection here. A lot of screen real estate for stats. Could condense it. I mean, I can give a lot of stats here too. I'm also okay doing the flip, guys. We can also flip it here as well. Definitely lagging, says Robert, says Santino. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Let's see if we're dropping. We are dropping rates for sure. Let's see. Shouldn't be dropping that much. Okay, I'm back, guys. Please let me know if you guys can hear me on your side. If you can see me on your side. We've got a dead ball right now. It looks like we don't have any dropped frames at this moment. Looks like some people are saying that they'd rather see the pitch out on this side. We can totally bring that up. Let me go ahead and just get the people what they want, right? Let's go ahead and get the people what they want. So we want this over here. Let's do it. Let's blow this up, get this much bigger. Here comes the attack for Canada. And it looks like this will go out of bounds one more time. And I know people don't, they're going to say, it's not out of bounds, it's out of touch, yada, yada, yada. I guess I'm the one who's out of touch right now. I said what I said. We're going to blow this up. Leave this here. And we've got Canada with possession. Canada to throw in right now. My apologies for those of y'all who stuck with me. Appreciate y'all. We can move this part now. Here we go. This is actually the one we need, ESPN2. So this can be shrunk down into the box right now. Canada with possession. It's a dangerous attack for Canada, and they will clear this all the way back to the keeper. So now Canada playing from the back. Giggity. Here's a boot all the way into the attacking area for Canada once again. Canada. How's that? A little different, a little better. Maybe we can blow this up this way. We're just tinkering. Great time for experimentation, I suppose. We'll have to figure this out, guys. We'll have to figure this out. For now, I've got the stats and the data and the graphic on the right-hand side for y'all. Bosnia Herzegovina, there's a challenge coming in from the Canada side again. Looks like there's going to be a man who's down on the pitch, on the ground. Where did my notes go? Here we go. Looks like a challenge just came in. There is another website that we can look at to see if this would be worth looking at. Commentary, maybe. Yellow card just awarded here, guys. So Johnston from Canada has shown a yellow card for a bad challenge right there. So Alistair Johnston picks up a yellow here, delaying the match because of an injury. Looks like Amar Memic of Bosnia-Herzegovina has now officially been injured on the play. These are the last few updates in real time right now. We are about 12 minutes into this one. Here's what we'll do. We'll keep it like that. All right. How's that? That'll work. We've got an injury on the pitch right now. What do you think, guys? Does that work better? Does that work better? Take a Mayo break. Much better. Thank you, says Carol. Cool. Good. Thank you, guys. Man down, man down. Clean up on aisle 3, says Michael. Shania says, hey, guys. What up, Naya? How you doing? Cool. Bosnia player rolling on the floor, says Orlando. If you guys prefer this, we'll keep it like this for soccer. Here's a kick into the box, a header towards the direction of goal, and that will be wrapped up there by Crepeau. So a shot on target right there. Looks like that shot off the head of Lukic. Not going to go for Team Bosnia. It is now Canada's possession here, and scratch that. Bosnia takes it back. Bosnia in the attacking third. They look to the right side of the pitch, back towards the middle, and a pass backwards to Dedic. Dedic forward to Baraktarovic, and Canada will recover. So Canada playing from the back line. This goes out again. We're about 13 minutes into this game, guys. About 13 minutes into this game, Robert says this is good. It's good for you. It's good for me, man. If it's good for you, it's good for me. We will figure out the graphic boxes before this World Cup is over if it's the last thing I do. There is the pass in right now, and the throw-in is going to be mishandled by Canada. They're on the attack here. They're in the attacking third, but this is going to be saved here by Bosnia Herzegovina. So the ball is now safe at the feet of the Bosnian keeper. Vasilj is that person. Vasilj is that person. See if I can't do this. I think I can. We're going to add one more thing to this. Oh, we're going to make this look real good. We're going to make this look real good. So here is swing into the box for Canada. Dangerous attack. It's going to be, pushed backwards there. Great job by the back line of Bosnia Herzegovina. Looks like that save will be made there by Tahirovic. It's not the keeper. He was just making sure that that ball did not get too dangerous on that play. So good chase down by Tahirovic. It is going to result in a corner kick for Canada. So Canada about to corner kick right now. Canada getting ready to corner kick here. There's the short pass instead of an actual corner. It's going to be swung into the box. The cross is no good. There's going to be a challenge for a header put down on the ground by Bosnia Herzegovina. They are attempting here. Looks like a handball. Looks like a little handball right now. We're 15 minutes into this game. 15 minutes into this game. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shrink this down. We're going to set this up somewhere else. I like having the data. What we'll do is extend this down here. But there's a big old empty spot on my screen underneath. We're going to fill that with more data. I think it will work out fine that way. Okay, Canada on defense now. Canada trying to play it safe on this back line. Here's an attack coming in now from Kone. He pushes forward. Beautiful through ball on the attack. Canada across the goal. No! It's recovered on the far side by Team Canada. Buchanan has it now. Buchanan plays short. It's to Kone. At the corner of the box, Kone puts it towards the top of the box. It's kicked clear by Bosnia. 15 and a half minutes in. Here we go. Courtney says Canada, Canada, Canada. Bitigo saying Deco, Deco, Deco. He'll probably get some play time later. Definitely not a starter. I mean, he is about 40 years old, Bitigo. A pass to the left, another pass to the left, and now we're on the near side of the pitch with Miller. Liam Miller works the margin out to the corner of the box. It's at the feet of Larjea. Back to Miller. Miller looking for the opening. Larjea offsides. Miller attacks, swings it. There's a chance. Oh, good clearance again. Great job by the defense of Bosnia. That's Kolasanic. Gosh, here's a chance. Canada shoots. Canada! Not going to score. Puts that right at the feet of the keeper. Gosh, these Herzegovina names are really, really hurting my brain. But good save right now by the keeper of Bosnia. In the right place at the right time. I wouldn't even call that necessarily a great save there. Just a bad shot from Canada's Jonathan David. Couldn't quite thread the needle there. So David couldn't quite thread the needle. Canada still pressing. They're pushing. And even though this says that the ball was safe with Bosnia-Herzegovina, it did not feel very safe. Canada and Bosnia still wrapped up for it now. Here's a challenge from behind, and this will result in a free kick. Canada pushed down to the ground. That challenge will be from Basic. They are, says John, Bosnia going to win. Can't. Nada says Heel Sports. Doink says B. Johnson. That's why David is mid, says Orlando. Ashley Deverick, thanks for checking in. Good looking, or looking good, says John Sobry. Imperfect Bob is in the chat. How you doing? Jean or Jean saying go Bosnia. My first World Cup watch, and I decided to watch with my effing family. Imperfect Bob, welcome in, sir. All right, here's hoping that I don't disappoint. We're going to get a ball that goes out, and it's Bosnia that wins the possession there. So Bosnia wins possession. Let's bring this down just a hair. We're 17 minutes into this game. Here's the throw-in now from Dedic. It'll be played out again by Canada, and Bosnia going to throw in again. We're 18 minutes into this match, folks. Let's get another tab here. We'll make it this one. Okay, Canada, Bosnia Herzegovina, close. We can get some stats. Yeah, this will work better for us. Cool. Bosnia is now on the attack, guys. Bosnia on the move. Neil just dropped a $2 super chat. Let's see what Neil had to say. Take a look right now. Neil says thanks. Neil, thank you, sir. All right, Canada in the attacking area here. They're going to have to play this safe. They've got a lot of men committed to this attack. That pass would have been offsides. The flag would have probably gone up. There's an ugly challenge from Team Canada. Looked like questionable move there by Estacio. Estacio makes the challenge, the man out of Los Angeles FC. We've got a Bosnian player on the pitch. Looks like Canada is playing ball control to set up a scoring opportunity, says Robbie G. I like it. B. Johnson, cheers to you. My 8th World Cup. My first one was back in '98, says Heel Sports. Husker fan, cheers, man. Bosnian's name for good. Bosnian names are good for medical terms. Okay. This is the 4th free kick of the day. Canada playing really rough defense. They are at home. They are in a packed stadium here in Canada, and they are trying to find a key to a goal. We're 20 minutes into this match. Bosnia Herzegovina has just challenged in one possession. Beautiful pass into the corner area. Another aggressive challenge. Looked like he actually got the ball this time. It's going to result in a corner kick here for Team Canada. Good challenge there by Richie Larrea, excuse me. Orlando Bucket saying, is this your job? Yes, this is my job. This is my responsibility here today, man. We are still figuring out what the best way to do these World Cup matches are. Either way, we are lined up for a corner kick. Ladies and gentlemen, the corner kick comes in, and this one across the face of goal! It's in! Goal! Bosnia-Herzegovina gonna score off the header, and Bosnia is up 1-0 over Canada. Lukic with the goal! Off the corner kick, Bosnia able to get the opening goal of the match. It's 1-0. And wow, what an effort. That went off of 2 different heads right there. No, off just the one. Wow, just barely nipped it in the right direction. And it was enough for Canada to concede a goal. Leon Hughes saying, all right, my prediction is looking good. Guys, we got USA later tonight, so if we can get the graphics that we want right now set up before the USA match, that'll be pretty cool. Okay, let's do it for this page then. Cool. We'll move this over here. So Canada just conceded the opening goal of the match here. You take your eyes, I tell you what, off the screen for 1 second, and this is the kind of game that we're going to get. This is the kind of World Cup we are going to watch this year. Okay, so this might look eeny-meeny. It's okay, we'll blow this up just a hair. Those who might want this zoomed in a bit. Perfect time. Perfect timing. Okay, here comes the hydrating break, guys. So they're going to take 3 minutes right now to drink some water and waste a little bit of time. We now have all the data sets that we want here. I used to love listening to Mario go, break! I used to love doing that, man. It's coming back. I missed the goal. I went to go grab water, says Orlando. Paraguay might win or tie, says Preston. End prediction, 5-1 win for Canada, says First. First Utopia. Let's go Bosnia, says DB. Don't underestimate Paraguay, by the way. They play in the toughest conference, so they know a thing or two about defending high defensive teams or high offensive teams, Paraguay. Do you watch MLS? No, not so much. I'm going to now this year after this World Cup. I'm definitely going to lean a little heavier into some soccer games. We'll see how this goes. Soccer is continuing to rise in, honestly, in popularity across the country. And I also really love the energy of soccer fans. Like, don't get me wrong, man. I honestly think that, like, the friendliest fans of any sport have to be soccer fans, then probably baseball fans. Then I would say, sorry about that, then I would say next up after that would probably be the football fans. And I think the meanest crowd, bro, I tell you what, I think the meanest crowd has to be basketball fans. I feel like the basketball fans are brutal, dude. Okay, how's that? It's a little better. There we go. That's where we're sitting right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are currently watching this live stream and you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Mario. I am your host. We are in the middle of a quick break right now. We are currently in the middle of a quick break. This break is a hydration break for these teams. So we're in the middle of a hydration break right now. This is FIFA and Fox's opportunity to, you know, drop a few runs for y'all right there. They're going to get back to this game here in just a second. Looks like the hydration break is just finishing right now. But if you are new to the channel, guys, we are very big on investing on this channel as opposed to sports betting. Of course, if you're a sports bettor, you're still welcome to be here. That's why we have these data sets around these games right now. But if you guys are interested in investing, there's a link in the chat or a link in the description down below. Let's bring up the chat and get back to the action of this game. Bringing up the chat. I see y'all in this chat right now. Hydration break, says Sean. Canada pushing this into the attacking area, but it will be controlled by Bosnia Herzegovina. And Canada tussling for possession here. Nobody has really won this ball just yet. The ball staying about 10 feet above the ground. It's finally picked up by Team Canada and then stolen by Bosnia. Canada still on the fight here for possession. Larjea looks like will be the last one to touch it as it goes out. It's Bosnia's ball. So Bosnia-Herzegovina ball. Bosnia-Herzegovina ball. Throw-in coming in now. There's the throw-in. And it goes out of touch again. Canada now gets possession here. We're 27 minutes into this one. James, thank you for subscribing, sir. There's the throw-in for Canada. Canada trying to keep this in the air and not on the ground. They move the point of attack to the far side of the pitch. And here comes the attack now for Team Canada. Canada keeps this. They save it. They're now in the attacking third. Good challenge coming in from Bosnia. Canada going to get wrapped up. There comes the flag, and a free kick is awarded here to Team Canada. A dangerous place for a set piece. This could be a really good opportunity for Canada to level things up. They play it short. The ball's already on the move. The official says, nope, bring this back. He didn't like that, so all right. Stats at the bottom, guys, in case y'all want that. I know you guys care probably more about this than the stats down below, but I do have those stats there for you. There's the set piece. It stays low, pops it into the penalty spot. No, a shot from outside the box maybe? No, beautiful pass. A shot with the left foot. That's no good. It's going to be pushed back. Canada continuing to try. Everyone managed to stay onside for that set piece. The ball will go out and another throw-in for Team Canada. Looks like this time Estacio is going to throw this in. Looks like Muharemovic is in some kind of pain. Muharemovic of Team Bosnia. Looks like he got hip checked a little bit right there. Threw himself to the ground. Must be made of glass. Buchanan. Good hip check there on Team Canada against Team Bosnia. There's a play from the back line. It ends up being a good pass. It's connected there. Chasing it down. Canada, too much speed. Can't control it. It goes out. We're approaching the 30-minute mark. You have to work for the USA-Paraguay game. No worries. 10 yards, repeat first down, says Preston. Maybe. B. Johnson, thank you. Doug Ross saying, hello, my brother. Been here since last NFL season. Nice to be back. Good to have you here, sir. Chargers fans, you'd be surprised. There's a beautiful chance for Canada. Again, outside the box, they play it to the far post. This shot, lazy and weak for Canada right there. Looks like the whistle's going to come in for another challenge, and that's going to be a free kick from just outside the 18-yard box, guys. Like just a foot outside the box. So this is a really, really good opportunity for Team Canada. Everybody pay attention because this is a dangerous moment right now. Canada looking to tie this up. The free kick to be taken right now. Miller just on the edge of the box. Keeps it low, goes to the top. Bad touch there. Too much on the pass. It's a bad touch. Bosnia Herzegovina is able to thwart that dangerous attack. Canada does have the ability to recover. We're still in this attacking third for Team Canada, and they play backwards to midfield. Canada will slowly push this forward. A nice thought on the pass here. Poor execution, wasting a lot of energy to chase this down. Canada does successfully chase it down, though. It's Canada over the ball again. So Jonathan David showing the wheels right there as he made a challenge and successfully won it back. Kane's now got it on the back line. He'll push this to the left side of the pitch. It's at the feet of Liam Miller. Miller cuts to the top of the box. Miller with a pass and another interception here for Team Bosnia. Bosnia playing really well defensively. They may not have a whole lot of possession in this game. Throw in coming in. They may not have a whole lot of possession in this game, but they're taking care of business right now, and they also know they don't need to score again to win this game. It's 1-0. This could be the final score of the game, ladies and gentlemen. We're 30 minutes into it. We still have 60 minutes to play. 15 minutes until halftime. Canada going to work the middle of the pitch here. Canada push to the right and to the back one more time. Canada going to play with the back line right now. Looks like Kone looks to the left, changes his mind. Will L1 triangle, tries to get that lob through ball past that defensive line. Read like a book by Team Bosnia's defense. Bosnia back on the defensive side. Canada with the throw-in. Here's an attack coming in for Team Canada. Another challenge coming in. No whistle from the official. Lots of guys in the box in red jerseys. If they can put this in there, they've got an opportunity. I count 4 red jerseys in the box, and there's a chance. You got to get a shot off here, man. Ugly, off-balance shot, and Bosnia will clear. Terrible, terrible attempt from Canada. They're spending a lot of time in the attacking third. You can see this right now for total shots. I'll actually refresh this. Here's another shot. Oh, my goodness, over the top of the bar. And another miss. Tani Oluwaseyi onside, man. And Olu unable to get that shot to go. Olu unable to get the shot to go, but here are the stats for today's game, guys. That's another shot today. Refresh this. Hate when this happens. Okay, 64% possession. Canada has had control of this game for the ball for the majority of this game. Bosnia has the lead. They only need the 1 goal. Let's see if Canada can turn it up. In front of this home crowd, it's a throw-in for Team Canada. Canada on the far side of the pitch. There's the throw. It's at the feet of Estacio. That turns out to be a decent pass here. Good, strong challenge by the Bosnia-Herzegovina team. And, yeah, man, they will clear this. They kick this out towards the stands. Another opportunity for Canada in the attacking third. Bosnia eliminated Italy, so they're no South Africa, says Obi-Wan Frenchie. That was in penalty kicks too, Obi-Wan Frenchie. Freimeister, how you doing, sir? I see you in the chat. A big throw-in goes all the way to the 6-yard box, and Canada is awarded another corner kick, folks. Another corner for Canada. 33 minutes into this game, the Canadian side getting ready for the throw-in. There, our corner kick, excuse me. The corner kick proves to be less than dangerous. This, just bad possession right there. Looks like pulling on the arms right now. Bosnia Herzegovina will be awarded the throw-in here. Canada coach should tell them that the ball is the puck, and they'll be a lot better. Venga, Canada. They say home house. You need to open the field, give more work to your midfielders. I was going to visit India. Decided to go to Canada instead. Best curry I've ever had, says Naveen. Arian Robbie, what's going on? Elvis, hello. Bosnia should be trying to pass through the gap to one of their forwards. Corner, says Fry. Bosnia, duh, says Mechanized Panther. What's up, chat? How are y'all today? It looks like we've got a little more comments flying in today than we did yesterday for the Mexico game. Thank you for being here for the Canada side. To all the Canadians watching this live stream right now. Why? Just kidding. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all so much for watching. Feel free to leave your comments, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a throw-in coming up right now for Team Bosnia. Bosnia to throw in. They're playing on the far side of the pitch. That to you will look like the near side of the pitch. This goes out again. It's going to be Canada's possession. We're 35 minutes into this one. Hey, Ryan Reynolds sighting. There's a Ryan Reynolds sighting there. Looks like we're going to get a throw in here. The officials didn't like where that last throw in had taken place from. Canada will play this backwards here. It's at the feet of Defuzero. He'll look to Derek Cornelius. Derek Cornelius gives to Miller, back to Cornelius. And back one more time to Defuzero. That name, dude. That name is something. At least it is for me. Here we go, guys. Let's try this. Maybe these lineups will look clearer for you guys. Y'all can see the players on the pitch at least. Canada's side, Bosnia-Herzegovina now has it. This will go out, and it's Bosnia-Herzegovina on the attack here. So Bosnia now has possession. You can see the man who scored the goal right here, Lukic. That's what this little icon is. These little indicators out here, guys, at the bottom is basically how they've played today. If they're sitting at the 6 range, it'll come up as the yellow. If it comes up as the green, that means they've advanced into a much better position, or they've been playing better in this game. You get those team ratings. Here's a pass into the box, and it looks like Canada, that attack will be thwarted here. So Canada now has it one more time. Canada's in an attacking area. They're looking to get things going, and Kane will pass to Estaquio. Here is Miller. Miller to the left. Miller in the box. Miller to the keeper, and it looks like this is going to be a goal kick. Bent it the wrong way. 36-50. What happened to this guy from Nashville? I remember him in the Copa America. What do you think about Carmelo Anthony trial? Didn't even know he was on trial. Thank you for the flower. 10 joules. The floating heart, excuse me. Can't wait till tomorrow for Game 5. Me too. All right, guys, here we go. We've got a corner kick for Canada. It's going to be up in the air, and another corner kick for Canada. So Canada goes from one side to the other. I am doing both games. I'm doing the USA game later today. Thank you, Freimeister, for the update. Thank you, Ashley. Another corner kick coming in, guys. Another corner kick coming in. All right. We're 37 minutes into this, monkey. Corner kick coming in from the far side of the pitch. Let's see if Canada can strike. This is up. This is going to be easily controlled by Bosnia. They'll give this back to Canada, but it's safe and away from Bosnia's goal, so they're happy about that. They will give Canada possession for the entire day as long as Canada does not score. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing this team cares about right now. Here's the only shot on target, the only goal that was made here today. Couple saves that came in, couple missed shots. You can see that at the bottom of the screen right now, just giving y'all some extra data. Canada gonna earn another corner kick. Gosh, let's take a look at that. Canada has just earned another corner kick here, guys. This is the 5th corner of the day for Team Canada. Hello to OK. Canada needs to put the biscuit in the basket or skate faster, something hockey reference. Here's another corner, very high, not very dangerous, that doesn't have enough speed behind it. Canada, there's a good chance. This header not going to go. And Canada now outside the box. Kane lets it rip. That's going to earn another corner kick for Canada. Love the format, says Carol. Love it, Carol. I love it. Good. That's good feedback, guys. I appreciate y'all. Here's the 54 attacks today, guys, for Team Canada. Just 38. Just 38 here. All right, there's a play at small ball right now. Canada, instead of putting it into the box, wants to find a key pass. Bosnia Herzegovina not going to make that easy. Here's a chance, cleared out by Bosnia again. Miller goes backwards to Larjea. Larjea pushes this back towards the attack. This could be a chance off the boot. Dude, how did you not pay attention to that? Man, Jonathan David, another touch inside the box. A bad touch. It should have just been a shot off the volley, buddy. That should have been a volley and just a shot. Instead, he tried the one touch and then the shot. That didn't work out. Bosnia-Herzegovina now on the attack here. They're going to try to hold some possession right now. Counterattack mounting. This pass is going to be intercepted by Canada. Canada going to just play out here. Canada playing on the back line. Again, it's Larjea. Larjea passes to Defuzerol. He's now on the run. This will be kicked out of play right now by Basic of Bosnia-Herzegovina. It's a throw-in for Team Canada. Thank you, Ty Smith. Ty Smith gets it. Ty Smith gets it. I see you, Ty. Carol likes this new format. Let's go India, says Naveen. OK says hello. Again, Canada bringing all the pressure right now. Bosnia in counter formation until Canada scores, says Obi-Wan. Canada's going to play on the back line a little bit, guys. They have changed their formation from the opening formation. They started this game in a 4-4-2 formation. Canada has changed it up just a little bit here. If we look at the live formations now and take a look at the lineups, looks like it doesn't look like a 4-4-2 right now. This is where we started, right? You can see the 4-4-2 right there. They haven't had a chance to update their end on it, but I promise you right now they're not playing in a 4-4-2. All right, ball goes out one more time. God bless America. Canada with possession. Canada with possession. They've had possession for almost 70% of this game, yet 100% of the lead has gone to Bosnia. Bad pass here. It's with Bosnia now. Bosnia will use the defenders of Canada like a ping pong set, or like a pinball set, I should say. Oh, gosh, this trivia quiz is going to be wild. Barak Terovic throws that one in and gives it to Canada. Canada going to get pushed around right now. It's another throw in. Canada to throw this one in. It's a long throw-in, but it'll be won by Bosnia. Canada playing from the back line one more time. Bosnia going to get a hefty boot to it. It puts it in the wrong direction, so it's going to take another bounce. Still, not much happening here, man. Bro, Canada is selling, says Blocks. Here's a counterattack right now on the run. Looks like it's 2 against 3, and this is going to be a throw-in for Team Bosnia. Nice play by Bosnia and Herzegovina. They are now in a dangerous attack area. You can see this as they approach this goal right now. They are in an attacking area. 2 minutes until the 45-minute mark. These first 45 kind of went by here. Let's go, please. Goal for real, says Blocks. No dice, says Peace, man. Thanks. France would score 6 goals on Canada probably, honestly. A throw-in comes in. This will be a hell. That was like a crazy jumping volley there from Tahirovic. And that is off target, but it was a cool-looking shot. Bosnia going to miss, and it's coming back with Canada. A challenge coming in. Bosnia Herzegovina. He'll walk over, say that was clearly me. Free kick awarded to Canada. We could be seeing a card here at this point. He's reaching into his pocket. The yellow card is coming out. Trying to showmanship, but it looks like Demirovic will pick up a yellow card. Emidin Demirovic will be carded here at the 44th minute of this game. We'll see how much added time is going to be added in right now. Let's go 51 state. Canada better lock in, says Blow. Says Blocks Beauty. Canada trying to lock in right now. It's a dangerous attacking area for Canada. It'll be safe here with Bosnia, but they are... It's a good boot right there. Still over the ball. Bosnia in the defensive third. It's intercepted, pass stolen by Canada, and stolen right back by Bosnia. Bosnia, beautiful through ball all the way to the far side of the pitch, chasing this thing down. Canada gonna box out really well right there. Great job by Larjea. There's no way I would have gotten there on time. Is that Mike Myers? Are they showing just like different celebrities out in the crowd right now? That dude totally looked like Michael Myers. I definitely saw Ryan Reynolds. +4 has been added, folks. So +4 has been added. Okay. +4 coming in right now. We're at 45 right here. Canada trying to get out of their own dangerous area. And here comes another yellow card. This yellow card is going to be handed out to, looks like Jovo Lukic, who scored the opening goal of the game. Lukic with a challenge and a trip unnecessarily. I think he saw that one coming. So a yellow card given out to Jovo Lukic. Guys, yellow cards do stack up in this tournament. If he picks up a yellow card in the next game, he could be and would be suspended for the third game of the fixture. Canada does have 3 matches. Ladies and gentlemen, Canada will have 3 games, as will every team in this cup in the group stages. Should actually be here. There we go. Oh, this is pretty cool. I didn't realize that they had this. That's kind of cooler than 365. Looks like Canada's going to get a corner kick in here in just a second. That's actually way cooler than the one I got above my head. I might be messing with this. SofaScores might got this figured out. Is there a delay on here? Or is there... We'll see if this corner kick, how far ahead this is right now. It's actually almost like 50 seconds ahead. This is really cool. Okay, so what you guys are seeing right now is just some updated stuff. I might be messing with that here moving forward. Here's the corner kick that we just saw. This is going to be awarded. Did your pick just get a virus? No. I really like that other graphic better. Here, let's see if we can't do this. This is dope. We're going to pull this. We're going to try this. There's that cross into the box. We're going to try that second one for the second half. What do you guys think? Here's another chance. Looks like another corner kick. Ooh. This is cool, man. This is cool. So this is actually going to end up in... Okay, we're going to pull Sofa score. We're going to come over here. We're going to try this. Bruh. For real? But now it's going to give me an ad. Block. Okay. This is dope, dude. Well, let's see how this works. We'll bring this down. Personally, really like this. I think this is really cool. Let's try this real quick. All right, guys, that's the end of the half here. We're going to go into halftime. The score is 1-0, and we're going to work on some different graphics here, some different graphical overlays. But, yeah. Let's see. Come on. Okay, guys, halftime coming in right now. This, in my opinion, is really cool. Bosnia scored. Yes, Bosnia did score in the first half of this game. We're going to work on some other things. We'll actually come back to this in just a second. For now, I'll actually do this. Yeah, that's dope, dude. I like this pitch here more than I like the last one. And I think that's going to be better. Curious to see what you guys have to think. Looks good. Back, what did I miss? Canada is selling. Canada is not winning, bruh, says Elijah. Do you play Fortnite? I do not. SofaScore is a boom. I use it all the time. Yeah, man, I've been using Score 365, but this SofaScore thing looks really clean. I really like the graphical interface that they've got here. I think this interface is much more appealing to the eye. Again, that's just me, and I can get more data for you guys as well because it takes up less space, which means I can take this box and go to some stats over here and get y'all more data, right? So if we go to statistics for this game, there you go. How's that? Boom. What you know about that? Let's go, though. Hey. All right, we'll set this up for the second half, guys. In the meantime, we did prepare something for y'all. Shout out to Courtney and Santino for putting this together for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our halftime trivia quiz. Let's do this thing. All right, so every game, we always do a trivia quiz. It's just what we do. I love to do this. We're going to do this right now. Let's start with question number 1. Let's have some fun. All right, guys. Canada and Bosnia are in Group B. Which other 2 teams are they grouped with? Is it Qatar and Switzerland, France and Brazil, or USA and Mexico? A, B, or C? What other 2 teams are in Group B? A, B, or C, guys? No penalties for wrong answers. The correct answer is indeed Qatar and Switzerland, guys. The correct answer is A. And right now, this is the opening match of this group. So we don't have anybody leading this group, but I do expect Canada and Switzerland to advance to the next round. Not just them, but, you know. All right, here comes question number 2, guys. What is the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina? Is it Sarajevo, Belgrade, or Zagreb? And I am terrible at pronouncing these places. Is it A, B, or C? Do you know the Muffin Man? Everybody checking in with the letter A. A couple people with the letter C. Them boys getting whooped on. The correct answer is Sarajevo, and I think I said that right. But in case you did not know, now you know, by the way, Bosnia and Herzegovina, 2 countries that became one. They kept basically the names there. But yeah, for Hailstorm, good job. Well done, Elijah. Good job, Imperfect Bob. I see you guys. Next question. Canada's captain, or normally captain, Alphonso Davies, primarily plays what position, guys? Is he a goalie, a striker, or a defender, more specifically, left back? Bum Dude, welcome back. Zach, how are you, sir? Welcome in, bro. I see you in the chat. Bench, says Bum Dude. A, B, or C, guys? Yeah, Bum Dude says he plays bench right now. He is on the bench right now, but he is a defender for Bayern Munich. So in case you did not know, now you know, everybody. Most of y'all checked in with the correct answer. Well done, guys. Well done. Okay, so we are 3 questions in. Here's hoping y'all are still doing all right. What is the nickname of the Bosnia and Herzegovina men's national team? Is it A, the Eagles, B, the Dragons, or C, the Wolves? Anybody from Bosnia in this chat or near that area or have any descendants from there? I'm still waiting for you to say doink. Honestly, if it goes off the post, I will say doink. Yes, guys, the Dragons. Question mark, exclamation point? Yes, Zmajevi means dragons, and that is their nickname, and that soccer ball is a really cool looking soccer ball. So yeah, these are the Dragons, and the Dragons are up 1-0 over the Canadians. Here's question number 5. All right, guys, question number 5. In which year did Canada compete in its very first FIFA World Cup? Was it in 1970, 1986, or 1990? What year did Canada compete in its very first World Cup? A, B, or C? Oh, Canada. The answer is B, guys. Canada made the very first World Cup in 1986. 1986 is the answer. Most of y'all got this one right. Well done, Mark, Imperfect Bob, Elijah, Soundwave, Keith, Mr. Mojo. Let's go. All right, y'all. Which longtime captain of Bosnia is the lone remaining active player for this country since 2014? The only person left, someone mentioned this name earlier, y'all. Is it Edin Dzeko, Miralem Panic, or Asmir Bekovic? Someone mentioned this name earlier. I think those of you who were in here at that time, I think a lot of people remember this name. It is Dzeko, and an amazing player there as well. Oh, yeah? How you doing, little man? Next question coming in. You can pass him to me. I'll take him. I'll take him. All right, this slide holding for a while there. What? No? Okay. All right, question number 7, guys. Question number 7. Before 2026, how many World Cups has Canada participated in? Is it 1, 2, or 3? How many World Cups has Canada participated in total? We know that their first one was in 1986. A, B, or C? He's wearing his goals. He's wearing his soccer shirt today. Playing the drums with Mama. Whoa, A, B, or C? He's throwing the drumsticks now. It's just twice, guys. This will be the 3rd World Cup that Canada has ever played in, 1986 and then 2022. Canada has never won a game in the World Cup. They're looking to do that today. They're going to have to flip this game on its head. Are you grabbing my double chins, bro? For real? Okay. Prior to 2026, when did Bosnia and Herzegovina last qualify for the FIFA World Cup? Is it 2010, 2014, or 2018? When was the last time this Bosnia team was qualified for the World Cup? All right, buddy, you're getting rambunctious, so I'm going to give you the mama. Here. A, B, or C, guys? A, B, or C? The correct answer is 2014. Bosnia Herzegovina was in the 2014 World Cup, and, well, I guess that previous question kind of gave that one away, right? Anybody who was able to make the deduction there from the Deco question, slight hint. All right, y'all. Which Canadian midfielder holds the record with 104 international caps? Is it Dwayne De Rosario, Atiba Hutchinson, or Jonathan Osorio? Which Canadian midfielder holds the record with 104 international caps? A, B, or C? It's their fault they let them score, says Raul. The answer is Hutchinson. Hutchinson? 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 Why does it say Hutchinson? Maybe just a simple typo. That's okay. Let's keep going on. B, I got nothing, says Frymeister. You got it. Hey, man, when in doubt, B it out. C it out makes more sense. All right, final question, guys. Here we go. Which Bosnia and Herzegovina men's national team player was born and raised in Wisconsin, USA? Is it Esmir Baraktarovic, Haris Haradinovic, or Ermedin Demirovic? God bless Bosnia. Esmir Baraktarovic is the correct answer here, guys. Esmir Baraktarovic was born in Wisconsin. And there it is. Do you make these quizzes yourselves or use Google for them? Lakers, we have a team who come up with these trivia questions. The team puts these together. We fact check all the questions to make sure that they are accurate and correct. And, yeah, we roll with them that way. But, yes, most of these, obviously, you got to do our own due diligence. It would be ridiculous if I knew all of that information just off the top of my head. So, those don't sound like any Wisconsin names to me, says Imperfect Bob. All right, y'all, we're back to this. Looks like halftime is almost over here, guys. We'll have a second trivia quiz for y'all tonight for the USA game. The USA game will be tonight starting at 8 p.m. For those of y'all still hanging out with us, thank y'all. Look, the goal for today's live stream is to pick up just 38 more subscribers. If we can get to 138.3, I'll be one happy camper. That's not up. That's my job to be good enough to earn your subscribe. I'm not just going to sit here and beg you for it. I'm going to do my best to earn it from you guys. Right now we are in halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Group B, nobody separating here in the pack. We got Canada and Bosnia Herzegovina right now. If Bosnia and Herzegovina wins this game, right now it's 1-0. They will move up to number 1 on this table. Canada will slide down to any one of these three positions, probably on the bottom half of this one, and Qatar and Switzerland will be figuring out their business tomorrow. Qatar and Switzerland play tomorrow. Then Canada plays Qatar next week, and then Canada plays Switzerland in 2 weeks' time, ladies and gentlemen. 2 weeks' time. Then, not just that, but the comparisons. We always do the game comparisons before we do kickoff here. Goals scored over the last 5 games, guys. 2.5 goals per game for Team Canada. 1.5 goals per game for Team Bosnia. Bosnia has already scored 1 today. According to these numbers, theoretically speaking, of course, you got to take the level of competition into consideration. Canada should be scoring 2 goals in the next 45 minutes. Those numbers aside, what I am more interested in are these numbers down here, because these numbers down here are actually telling us a story that I don't think we're really looking at right now. Guys, 66% possession is one thing. 7 shots today for Team Canada. They are attacking. The bigger issue here, though, with Team Canada is that even though they are attacking, they only have 1 shot that's actually been on target. That's not good. 1 shot on target is not enough to instill confidence for me. That's the possession battle right over here on this side. You can see the expected goals, the big chances. Both have had that. We're looking at the same data sets in different spellings, in different terms. But there you go, man. Expected goals for today, total shots. You can see all of this on the right-hand side. What other data sets? Let's see. See, what other data sets do we have here? Dude, SofaScores is pretty dope. You can see SofaScores has a ton of additional really cool information. Accurate passes, throw-ins, the 17 to 16 passes in the final third. You can see a lot of that right here. Crosses. 17 crosses into the box for Team Canada. Only 5 of them have connected with another person on the other side of the box, guys. That is terrible. I'm looking at the numbers right here where it says crosses. 29% success rate on your crosses compared to the other side here with 80% success rate on their crosses, having completed 4 out of 5. If they can keep that up. Here's the duels or the challenges. Looks like most of them have been won indeed by Team Bosnia. You've got the ground duels when the ball is on the ground. You've got the aerial duels. A lot of cool data right there. Second half is about to get started here, guys. So let's just scroll this up to the basic stats. Cool. All right, guys, Canada now playing off that back line right here. They're going to move this around, and a shot from Bosnia going to be saved here. Shots on target. It will be saved by Canada. Good attempt right there by Demirovic, who is going to open up with a big boot to get things going. Let's start this second half, guys. We're going to add a little bit of time here. Some 30 seconds behind. Second half is now underway. We're 30 seconds into this thing. 30 seconds into this thing, we got a lot of data up on the screen right now. Y'all can see some different information that you may not have been able to see before. Can also do this lineups right now. Don't know if I like this one. The commentary, you can see the I don't know if I love that. Statistics. We'll just stick with statistics. This one here can be probably just the different shot attempts right there. We can leave this up. Canada's going to slowly bring this back, guys. Canada with possession right now. Canada looking to the left. They'll turn, look to the right. Short little pass here. It's at the feet, and a big boot up the pitch from Johnston, trying to connect this one with Jonathan David. It's a good pass. Jonathan David has that pass broken up. It was actually a really good pass right there. Good job. Here's Buchanan to throw this one in. Canada's now on the attack. Canada looks left. Here's another pass to Davies, and it looks like, Jonathan David. David looked to have been offsides. No whistle. David still has possession across the face of goal. No! Saved by Bosnia. Bosnia able to break up that play. Canada still attacking here. It's out of touch once again. So Canada-Bosnia Herzegovina game is on the run right now, waiting for the throw-in from the sideline. There's a throw-in all the way to the 6-yard box. Bosnia will hit this twice with their heads, and it's chased down by Team Canada. Canada going to turn around, passes this to the center of the circle. Canada slowly rolling it up. There's one touch. Here's one more big challenge coming in. That's going to be no whistle, surprisingly, right there. This is a clearance from the keeper. The keeper will put this out through the sideline, and Buchanan tosses this to Johnston. Alistair Johnson puts it right at the feet of Buchanan. Buchanan tries to put it in the box. It's going to be popped away by Bosnia Herzegovina. Bosnia is now on the attack. Scratch that. Another low clearance. Bosnia does not care at all right now about the possession battle. Bosnia does not seem to care at all about the possession battle right now. Canada going to hold here at this moment. Canada will send this back. Bosnia's keeper going to get wrapped up right here. A collision between the keeper and looks like a collision between the keeper and Oluwaseyi. And we've got the keeper getting medical attention right now. Is he okay? It's a little extra right now. This could end up with a couple of minutes of wasted time right here. This could end up with a couple of minutes of wasted time here. Let's see if the official's going to get involved with that. See if I can bring this in just a hair. Probably make it real hard for you guys to see these keepers, these players there. All right, guys, so the goalkeeper, Nikola Vasilj, and I don't know if I said that right, but he seems to be, ooh, his face he definitely ate some grass there. There was a double fist punch to the head, and this keeper went down face first on the pitch. I think both of them actually had some contact there that easily could have hurt either one of them. Tell Ford I want a buck of beer. Davies not in the game right now. That is correct. Jonathan David. Did I say Davies? Jonathan David. Why Canada is the only country in the G7 in a recession, has the highest paid gas prices. What is that? What are we talking about? We've got soccer happening right now, and you guys are talking about global gas prices. Canada on an attack right now. This is a bad pass. It goes all the way out to the keeper right now, and it looks like Vasilj is just fine. He'll pick this up, roll it out to Amar Dedic. Dedic going to slowly bring this up right here. Dedic looks like he's going to go on a run. He'll dribble this out, pass this to Tahirovic. Tahirovic going to control this. A whistle going to come in. It's a free kick for Team Canada. 51 minutes into this game, Team Canada from their own defensive half will get the play started right now. A little back and forth, guys. Small passing here for Team Canada. This SofaScore thing is pretty cool, man. Not going to lie. Team Canada slowly bringing this up, just outside the box. It's going to be controlled here, though, not by Team Canada. It's going to be stolen by Amar Dedic, and these two guys are just weight room fighting, pushing each other back and forth, trying to get them, trying to get the better positioning that they can find. Trying to get the best positioning they can. And Canada will lose possession. It's actually going to regain possession there rather quickly. Canada at the edge of the box. They're still on the far side of the pitch here, guys. Looking around, looking for an opening. Here's a slight little pass, and that's a boot into the hands of the goalie one more time. Just putting him to work, making sure he stays awake. Sarah, thank you for the Canada. This is going to be the first upset in the World Cup. I don't think this is really an upset, though, guys. Canada has never won a game in the World Cup. Ever. So I know they're the home side and they're the home team. If it's an upset because of that, then sure. I guess Bosnia did have the Vegas lines saying that Canada was going to win this game, but Vegas has Canada winning this game. The over-under on goals today was 2.5. And it looks like the over, we're thinking it was going to go over there too. We're 52 minutes into this thing, man. 52 minutes into this game. Bosnia Herzegovina gonna squander possession here, and another brash challenge results in a free kick for Team Canada. So Canada quickly gonna get this thing set, and the free kick, the official says, no, you're going to do this the right way. So they put the ball down, and they are going to start it again quickly. Canada pushes it forward. Here comes an attack. Nice little lift right there. Here is Miller. Miller outside the box with the right foot. Pass. One more. Dangerous. Here comes the shot. Oh, it's off the post. Doink. A doink alert indeed. Off the post for Canada. And a card going to come in. A quick yellow card going to be dished out. Canada had a chance to score right there. Bro. What a beautiful chance. And saved by the Bosnian back line. That was a shot on goal and saved by Kolasinac. How did Kolasinac save that, bro? The defender, not the keeper, The defender saved that. Incredible play right there by Team Bosnia's defense. Canada with a very, very good opportunity. They're not going to get very many more opportunities like that in this game. Bosnia on the attack. Bosnia shoots, and it's broken up by the keeper. Now Bosnia gets so dangerously close. It's a corner kick for Team Bosnia now. A counterattack, just a beautiful pass into open space. Wow, what a play by the Canadian keeper, Crepeau. Just absolutely saved the day. Crepeau with a save. Okay, man, that Canada shot should have been a goal. I bet the Canadian team has to be so mad at themselves right now. Corner kick comes in. Bosnia not going to get that. Here comes an attack from the back, though. Let's see if Canada can put this together. Canada's on the run, and they will lose possession here as that fizzles out fairly quickly. Bosnia plays all the way to the back line, and Canada will recover one more time. On the opposite side of the pitch, Liam Miller now swings it from the right side over everybody's head through the goal line, and it's a goal kick for Team Bosnia. Man, how did Canada mess that up, dude? How did Canada mess that up? Where's my chat? Where'd the chat go? Bosnia leveling up, says Mr. Mojo. You know what? I think I'm going to move this over the move this over here. Make this bigger. Here's an attack for Canada. Canada puts it into the box, and that turns out to not be a very dangerous challenge as well. So 55 minutes into this game, guys. 55 and a half minutes into this game. Canada continuing to attack Bosnia Herzegovina. Here is a big, big punt all the way out to the attacking third. Canada going to give this out to Herzegovina. What's going on, Thomas Lynch? How you doing? No Dice says Canada is terrible, though. No disrespect, though. Canada is terrible. No disrespect, though. User, you're welcome, sir. Appreciate you. Let's go Bosnia-Herzegovina, says Mrs. Jagular. Todd Foster says Harpo and Chico are good, too. Alien saying, wow, you changed up on football with football? I did. I did, aliens. The official's going to come in. He has something to say right now. Canada has possession. They're going to play this backwards to the keeper. It's at the feet of Crepeau. Crepeau going to push this all the way out of touch. It's a turnover, and it's now Bosnia's ball. So Bosnia-Herzegovina will take over. You're welcome. Hidden in plain sight. Hey, guys, if you're new to this live stream, this is your first time ever watching this channel, do me a favor. Drop 5 emojis. I want to know if we have any newbies right now. Canada. Looks like another whistle going to come in. This official having a talking to. He walks over there, says a few words, makes sure that nothing else is going to happen, and then he walks away. Doesn't want to hand out a card right now. Canada blew money on this team. Nobody is from Canada. Sarah checking in. We got Mark Holloway, first-timer. We got John Sobry. I think weren't you in here yesterday? Welcome back. James Rogerson, welcome, sir. I see you guys. Fist bumps, brother. Appreciate that. Let me shrink myself down to size. There's a dangerous boot into the box for Bosnia. Bosnia, another chance into the box. Sees a wide open man at the back post. The Canadian keeper will come out, and Crepeau going to have to put his fists on that ball. On the attack right now, folks. Looks like Bosnia-Herzegovina going to do their thing. James, appreciate you. Canada forever, says Sarah. Shout out to Pakistan, Zindagud. How you doing, sir? The Bosnia kit they have right now is actually pretty sleek. Yeah, I do like these jerseys. I do like this kit for sure. Here's a boot, guys, and this is it. Oh, push towards goal. The header just over the bar. That header will not be a dangerous one at the end, but it looked good in real time. That's all right. We can probably stay around here at that size. Canada forever. Canada forever, says Sarah. You guys are awesome. Thank you all for checking into this chat and keeping the conversation flowing. Ball goes out of touch here, guys, and Bosnia Herzegovina. Sebastian Adams just subscribed. Thank you, Sebastian. Here's a fist bump to you, brother. They're showing this, the referee view. I guess he's wearing a GoPro that's like got a live connect, which is pretty awesome that we can see that nowadays. A couple substitutions getting ready there in the players' areas. I'm seeing that we're going to see a couple substitutions in just a sec. But Canada on defense. This through ball will be picked off by the Canadian defense, and here comes a counterattack. Canada will push it into the center of the pitch. It's Estaquio. Man, these names. Pass backwards to Derek Cornelius. Cornelius looks left. It's with Miller. That's easy enough. Miller tries to push this out to nobody here. It's going to be dispossessed and fighting for it. Out of bounds. Looks like Canada ball. Oh, what the crap is this? Really? Is that going to be a thing? It's totally going to be a thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be a thing. Sorry about that, guys. We'll get this situated here in just a second. Figure this out. What the heck is going on now? Just trying to find my... There we go. That's all. That's all I needed. Okay, so there's their first substitution, guys. We're getting a change of personnel right now. Looks like number 14 is going to be checking in here for Team Canada. That's Schaffelberg checking in for Miller. So Miller and Schaffelberg. Looks like they're changing up the left side, the left attacking point for this unit. So Schaffelberg coming in for Miller. I'm writing these down right now. Buchanan and Ahmed. So 13 for 8. I'm seeing substitutions all over the place right now. We're getting substitutions on both sides. Problem is that I can't get rid of this one. Should be better. Maybe that'll work. Okay, whistle's coming in again. God bless. This is so difficult sometimes. I honestly hate Streamlabs so much. I hate Streamlabs so much. They make things so difficult to do anything on this platform. Okay, that's better. Okay, so this should clear up here in just a second. Canada has possession one more time. They're going to throw this thing in. So we're going to get the attack coming in from Canada. There's the throw in, and Canada is very close to the goal line. They're inside the box right here. A bunch of bodies tussling and fighting for possession here. It looks like it's going to ultimately be one. There we go. That looks a little better. It's the zoom in I was looking for. Cut over to this side. Need the corners, though. Yeah, I need the corners. Okay, that's better. All right. 63 minutes into this game. Now it's Canada who is going to almost commit the foul. Canada does not lose possession. Canada is on the attack here. There's a nice pass, and it's on the run here. Looks like Canada's number 20 has it at this point. It's at the feet of Ali Ahmed, who's checked in for Team Canada. Here comes the throw in. Ahmed quickly going to be the one to throw it in. Passes this one to the back line. Ahmed going to bring it up on the backside. Ahmed surveys. He cuts back towards goal. He's going to feed it inside to the penalty spot. A chance. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Really crafty opportunity right there. One of the Canadian players had the ball coming at his face. He slipped on the ground, saw the ball heading his way, so he, laid flat so the ball could go over his head. A chance to shoot for Canada. That ended up not working. Pakistan says Germany. I got Arthur saying elbow. Draw means question mark. Draw means nobody wins. That means it's either 1-1, 2-2, 0-0, 0-0. 7. What was that? That was a goal, says Arthur. I smell a goal incoming. Davies is out, says Todd Foster. Chances are there. The chances are there, Freimeister. France is going to win the cup. That's what I'm saying, no dice. I'm really starting to get really upset about these pop-ups. I'm going to have to set up an ad blocker or something because this is no bueno. Definitely no bueno to have to deal with all this nonsense. Canada on the attack one more time. So here comes the Canadian attack. A shot! Oh! From outside the box, just going to skim right past the face of goal right there. Lucky, lucky. Lucky to not concede that goal. Canada unlucky to miss that. There was a beautiful chance. That was R1 circle. Did not hold the R1 long enough, though. Not enough bend. All strength. It would have actually beat the keeper, but he couldn't get it inside the post. So now Canada fights for possession. Bosnia Herzegovina going to play this one backwards towards midfield. It's stolen by Canada, and a bad pass. They give it right back to Herzegovina, to Bosnia. Bosnia, with very little possession in this game, 65 minutes into it, will give this out to the keeper for Canada, and Canada's keeper, Crepo, will push this to the left side. Lorea has now officially checked out, so I'm not quite sure who's on that back line. We can actually take a look at this, though. Looks like Miller was substituted. Oh, Lorea is still there. Here's a cross to the box. A shot from the head. It's going to be saved by one of the defenders again. Another chance for Canada. And Canada can't get the shot to go. A whistle comes in, and we end up with a set piece coming in. A free kick. A free kick for Team Canada. Bueno. That was about to be another goal here. It would have been Canada's goal. An elbow in the back by Bazdar, who was checked in for Team Bosnia. Canada plays a slow ball to the right side. Here is the move, a shake and bake from Ahmed. Ahmed, nice touch. He puts this in the box, a cross in there, and that's no good. Another cross, far back post, too much behind it. Going to send this through the far sideline, and it's Bosnia's ball. Too many missed chances for Canada. I don't know why this continues to happen for them. Canada overpaid those players, says No Dice. Brandon Bruner says Canada's better. I am going to be live for the USA match tonight, says James. I am going to be live. To be honest, Canada is better than Bosnia, says Sarah. Well, Bosnia is going to say, sure, but scoreboard. Here comes Bosnia on a big counterattack just outside the box. Bosnia inside the 18-yard box now. Great defense by the Canadian side. It will be broken up eventually. Here comes a through ball. Turns out to be a good one, but on the other end of that, the connection was loose. Weak header. Nice small touch here. Good counterattack for Canada. They've got a lot of men committed to this one here as well. A pass to the right-hand side. It's Ahmed. Ahmed tries to thread the needle. Can't quite do it. It's going to go off the feet this time. Looks like number 12, Olu Wasei. Unfortunately, he is the one who got stepped on. So he got stepped on. No whistle for that. It looks like they're going to give this. Oh, yes, the whistle is for that. So Canada has another free kick coming. A set piece and a dangerous situation now for Bosnia. Here's the cross to the box. It's going to go up And saved here by Team Bosnia. He just dove to the ground. Oh, man, we got another flop situation here. Being able to sell the fall to the ground. Kolasinac. Kolasinac does a great job. They're showing this again. This beautiful chance to score for Canada. Looks like right now they're taking another water break. So, water break, folks, water break. How can I set up I'm gonna have to set up a pop-up blocker for sure. Canada gambling. Canada's choking. Mr. Mojo says, who's the juggernaut in Switzerland? Fire the Canadian coach ASAP. Canada is kinds better. Team USA. Bad year for Canada. Like a draw. What does that mean? They both advance? All right, user, let's talk about it. Since we are currently in the middle of this group stages, let's explain how the group knockout rounds work. You'll notice that this is an actual table. There will be 12 different tables, 12 different groups. In each group, traditionally, prior to this year, ladies and gentlemen, each group would only have 2 teams advancing. All of these teams would play each other once. If you win, you get 3 points. If you draw, you get 1 point. And if you lose, you get 0. The goals for and goals against and goal differential is going to be the difference maker when it comes to points. Whoever has the most points will advance. If we have multiple teams with the same points and the same sets, then it will come down to goal differential. So let's say Canada loses game 1, but then they draw game 2 and they win game 3. That means they would have a total of 4 points for 1 win and 1 draw. Let's say Bosnia and Herzegovina just happens to win against Canada, Qatar, and Switzerland, and they end up with 9 points, right? So Canada, you got Canada with 4, Bosnia with 9. That's how this would look. But if, let's say, Switzerland happened to win a game and draw a game against Canada and Qatar, then we would have both teams with 4 points. The goal differentials would make the difference. Does that make sense? The points are like hockey, but nobody likes hockey. I'm no help, says Freimeister. Everyone should beat Qatar, so yes, those 3 should advance. Additionally, this is not previous World Cups. In previous World Cups, like I mentioned, folks, in previous World Cups, you would have 2 teams advancing. This year, we will have 8, count it, 8 third-place teams also advancing, and I do think that all 3 of these teams, except for Qatar, will advance to the knockout stages. That's just what I think. Refresh this. Hate when this happens. Honestly, super annoying. Okay, so Canada now has the ball 71 minutes into this. Bosnia has to wake up, but 2 of the 4 advance. At least 2 of the 4 will advance, Ed. At least 2 of the 4 will advance. This will be brought up here in about 15 seconds. There's a 30-second delay. I just got that corrected, guys, so give it just a minute here. Canada does have the ball. Canada approaching the attacking third right now. So here is the Canadian team. Almost losing possession. They're going to have to play towards the back line. And Canada is going to get stripped. It's dispossessed. And here's Bosnia Herzegovina pushing this into that attacking third. Canada recovers. Canada going to turn away from the challenge. Here's a run coming in from the Canadian side. That's going to be Ali Ahmed. Can't control this. Back line for Bosnia. Memic going to give the ball away. Back to Canada. Canada, Schaffelberg loses the ball now. So Schaffelberg loses it, stepping on the feet and the ankles right now of Bosnia-Herzegovina. This guy has something that he wants to say to this official. Okay. Easy now, Tiger. Easy now, Tiger. So Ismail Kone had something to say to the Bosnian. He says that he fell on his own. For Kone to go and approach these officials like that, man, that's crazy. Ooh, Canada recovers. Canada's ball. Canada, scratch that. That goes out of touch. it's going to be Bosnia. Couple substitutions coming in, guys. Couple of substitutions coming in. Settings. Have to add a little longer delay. Let's go back to the 29. All right, couple substitutions. Looks like Baraktarevic and Memic are both coming out. Sunic. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to do my best and forget the rest. So Bosnia Herzegovina having a couple substitutions. Looks like Canada going to lose possession here. Looks like a man rolling around at Schaffelberg. Schaffelberg tried to sell a call here. Bosnia up 1-0 in this game. Bosnia might still win this thing here up 1-0. Glad you made it, Mr. Morales, says Freimeister. What's going on, Mr. Morales? Freddie, how you doing, sir? Deadpool's fault. Jalen Corp saying, I think Canada is dead in this game. Canada, you got to do better. Funny how there's celebrities in the stadiums. The teams they support choke bad. I mean, for those celebrities, going to these games is nothing, you know. So Bosnia-Herzegovina trying to fight for it. It's going to come back with Canada. Canada going to possess right now. There's a challenge, a duel for possession, if you will, and that duel will be won by Bosnia. So Bosnia up 1-0 right now. They're going to play on this back line. Bosnia going to stretch the field a little bit right here. Playing on that back line, Bosnia will continue to just take their time and keep pace right now. Kolasinic gets the pass to go. It's a good pass and good footwork right here from the Bosnian side. This time that was Alabegovic. I think that's it. Alabegovic. I think I said that right. Anyways, Canada fighting to get possession now, guys. Canada is officially 15 minutes away from losing another World Cup game. We've had 4 substitutions come in right now. 4 substitutions come in. There's 2 left on the Canada side, just 1 left for the Bosnian side. I explained that poorly. Another substitution is coming in for Canada right now. So Canada has 1 substitute left. Bosnia has 1 substitute left. 14 minutes left to play. You can see the substitutions being made right there on the right-hand side. Another whistle going to come in. This time we've got a Canadian player down on the ground, face down like Yamcha. It's Johnston, Alistair Johnston, who does have a yellow card in this game, guys. You can see the cards underneath right now. You've got 2 players on the pitch still. All the substitutions made by Canada, and those 2 defenders with yellow cards are still out there. Nice little back heel here. Canada going to make an attack. Beautiful boot with the outside of the foot, and that was almost a beautiful pass. I like the effort. I like the idea. Kyle Larin, unfortunately, couldn't get that one. It's a good idea, though. You saw Ahmed pass to Larin. Ahmed, Larin, Schaffelberg have all been substituted in for Team Canada. They do have 1 substitute left. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, in World Cup games, you get 5 substitutions. 5 substitutions. Cards do carry over and stack up. So the 2 players who currently have cards today for Team Canada, guys, that's Defuzerol and Johnston. Those cards, they're not going to have a yellow card heading into the next game, so to speak, but if they pick up a yellow card in the next game, FIFA will recognize that as 2 yellow cards, and they will be suspended for game number 3, if that makes sense. Who is going to be the Fox for Bosnia today? What'd the Fox say? What'd the Fox say? 77 minutes are gone. A chance inside the box. It's in! Goal! Canada! Let's go! The Canadian side will tie it up. Canada with a shot that goes. Canada, Canada, Canada. Kyle Larin inside the box with 12 minutes left to play. Canada ties this thing up, and all of a sudden the energy has shifted for Bosnia Herzegovina. Beautiful pass. He is onside at this point. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a shot, bro. What a play. Nice touch. A beautiful touch. Way to keep your head down. Finish like a professional. The score is 1-1 now, and Canada could be picking up a point here. Wow. Oh, Canada. 79 minutes. There it is, man. There it is. Canada able to stay alive. This changes the pace of the game. Everybody in this stadium is on their feet, and Canada has tied it up right now. There's 10 minutes here left to play, guys. This is anybody's game. They could actually win. They have been relentless on the attack. Relentless on the attack. Let's refresh some of these numbers here, guys. Total shots on the day, 11 for Team Canada. It was only a matter of time. Canada has scored. The ball is at the feet of Bosnia. Kyle Larin with a 31st goal in 91 international appearances. First goal in the last 5 games for him. So Larin, great job. Super Chat just came in. Here is Bosnia trying to attack here. The game is in Canada. Thank you for that Super Chat that just came in. And here is Canada on the attack again. Outside the box, he shoots, and this is going to be no good. A whistle is going to come in, though. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick. We've got an injured Canadian down on the ground. Right here, I need this, says Potato Gaming. They're showing the replay again. How he was onside. They're showing the zoom in right now of him being onside. And I agree. He is definitely onside right there. It was close, but a beautiful play. I mean, it was eventually going to happen. The pressure has been all Canada. I agree. The game is in Canada. Maple syrup runs through my veins, says Freimeister. First round draws. We're going to see hopefully a few of those here. Hey, man, this is what you expect because these two teams could easily be at the top of the table. Sarah, I see you. You should see a doctor about that if you got syrup in your veins. All right, man, are we going to get a draw here or are we going to have a winner? Looks like 11% of you guys picked this to be a draw. And Canada is alive, folks. Canada is alive. Nice sliding challenge there for Team Canada. It was all ball. They play, and they are trying to counter here. Bosnia looks like they're playing slowly. Canada is willing to put everything out on the table in this game. They're going to squeeze the milk out of this. Bad challenge here. Bad pass, ultimately. And Bosnia has now got a chance. Bosnia lifts this beautiful boot to the head of a Canadian defender. Canada's going to play some defense right there. Looks like it's Johnston who keeps this alive. Beautiful through ball on a counterattack. The keeper's going to come well off his line, and that will go out through the goal line. Bosnia Herzegovina will reset. 8 minutes left to play in this football game. Canada got this. Where's the hockey sticks? Says Bill. I picked Bosnia second before the score. Sorry, says David Hampton. Marissa. That's Maisha. Maisha. Welcome to First Downs, Maisha. Another injury here, folks. Bosnia and Herzegovina now has an injured player down on the pitch. Bosnia and Herzegovina now has an injured player down on the pitch. See if I can't find this shot chart here, guys. We'll look at the actual goal that was made. I think it was this one here. That's the shot that was made. You can see this. Let's do it this way. So this shot was just inside the line. Take a look at all the shots taken by Canada. These are all the shots that were taken by Team Canada. Only one of them. This was blocked. This one went way over at the 53rd minute. This one was saved at the 65th minute. That one sailed well away. At the 66th minute, another shot. And finally, at the 78th minute, the goal was made for Team Canada. Bosnia had the one shot that went in at minute, looks like 21. But they haven't taken many shots since then. Only three shots since their goal was made. Only 3 shots since their goal was made. Canada's now on the counter here. All right, guys, y'all can see some of the bigger stats right now. Possession at the top of the screen. Welcome to first down. So they play extra minutes if tied? No, these are group stages, guys, so there will be draws here. There will be teams that end up in a tie. And again, a tie equals 1 point. A loss equals 0. Bad pass for Canada. Bosnia's inside the box. They will, unfortunately, not get the opportunity to shoot, but they do earn themselves a corner kick. So now Bosnia Herzegovina is in a dangerous attack right here, and they might be able to capitalize as well. So Bosnia Herzegovina going to get a corner kick here. Mrs. Jagular drops the Bosnian flag. That goal is like a siren. Here's the header. That's no good. Here's a shot off the volley. That's also no good. And it's going to be, a chance at the far side of the box. We're at the far post. A lot of red jerseys for Team Canada will come in and snuff that out. Beautiful through ball here. Going to be chased down by the Canadian side. It's out of bounds. Last touched by Bosnia. So it's Canada ball. Canada in the attacking half now. 5 minutes left to play in regulation. We'll get an additional few minutes after this. And if this game ends tied 1-1, then so be it. Here's the throw-in. This is going to be out again. Should be this time Bosnia ball. It was off the head of a Canadian player. The next game, folks. Hey, I'll be live tonight. I will be live tonight for USA. We do have USA coming up after this. Guys, Kyle Larin, the man who scored that goal, was substituted in. He plays for Southampton, for those of you big soccer fans. Canada, fighting for it. I got some notes here specifically on Kyle Larin that I typed up before this game. And looks like we might be seeing a goal kick for Team Canada. No, it's a throw-in, but in a very dangerous position here. Let's see if Canada can get this to go. I can read my notes word for word for you guys on Kyle Larin. Let's do that here. Larin, 31 years of age, is coming off a strong club year and is now moving permanently to Southampton after a productive run in Spain and a big 2025-26 season in the championship rounds. Here's a switch into the box. Canada gonna mess that opportunity up. He put up 8 goals and 1 assist in 18 league appearances. None of that stuff matters right now. We've got a big counterattack happening here for Bosnia. Bosnia has to slow down the attack, so Bosnia going to play backwards one time. Bosnia tries to split the defense. Little back heel going to be broken up by the Canadian side. Canada pushes it forward now. Canada's on the run. Canada tries to make their play. That's going to be a whistle that comes in. Multiple bad challenges, and the official going to point in this direction. Canada has been awarded a free kick. 87 minutes into this contest, folks. Canada has been awarded a free kick. All right, free kick for Canada. There's a Canadian attack. Back and forth on this back line right now. Ahmed passes, another pass inside the box, and nobody's there waiting for it. This will be cleared out by the Bosnian side. And Canada, there's a shove right there, and we've got a Canadian Kone down on the ground. Kone on the ground. Another free kick awarded to Team Canada after that foul. So another one awarded to Team Canada after that foul. Canada going to play at the circle right now. They're going to slowly bring it up. Canada passes to the right. Kone's got it one more time. A lot of guys committed to the attack, man. Canada definitely is attacking here at this point. They're looking ultra attack mode. Bosnia just trying to pick apart a few good passes to mount a counter. There's a chance, but bad positioning. Canada, another free kick. They're probably going to tie, says Mint. That's what I was saying at the beginning of this game. It's pronounced Herzegovina, not Herzegovina. Well, depende de donde eres. Me imagino. All right. 89 tomato, my friend. 89 minutes are gone. Here comes a chance for Canada off a set piece. This is up. This is straight into the hands of the keeper. Straight into the hands of the keeper. Nikola Vasil. Gonna hold here. Here comes the extra time, guys. So let's see what the officials say. 6 minutes of extra time. 6 minutes of extra time, and we keep going here. So +6. Plenty of time for one of these two teams to separate here. Bosnia, any team that scores now likely will be scoring the winner. Here's a pass to a dangerous attack on the run. They've been saving their energy. This will go off the feet of, looks like Bosnia, so it's going to be a Canadian throw-in now. Yeah, Bosnia and Hertz Donut. Must be related to Tony Brothers with all these fouls, says B. Johnson. Must be related to Tony Brothers. 3, 2, 1, says Pakistan Zina Good. Plenty of time. Final substitution coming in for Canada. Looks like Jonathan Osorio is coming in. Jonathan Osorio is coming in for Estaquio. And so 5 substitutes have hit the pitch now for Team Canada. Canada loses the ball in a bad spot. Bosnia has a few people up here. They've got a guy in the wing. They're not going to do that. There's going to be a pull. Wow, no whistle? That's surprising. That's surprising to me. And there is a late whistle that comes in. It's going to be awarded to Bosnia. Extra time, 25-minute for the Divers, says Stenuarts. What's going on? 6 minutes might be all someone needs. Hunter saying, come on, Canada, what a great game. Who had no idea Bosnia was that good, says B. Johnson. 6 minutes of added time here. That's definitely a foul. Could have been a card, too. Wouldn't be surprised if that was a card. Anyways, 4 minutes left to go, folks. This game is almost over. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's almost 4 o'clock. 6 minutes might be all someone needs. Canada is hilarious. Having grown men play like school kids when everyone swarms the ball instead of staying in their formation. Canada blew their chances sadly, says Gabe. Next will be USA. That game will be at 8 p.m. tonight, guys. I'll be live at 7:30. We're going to do our pregame early for that one. We're going to do a 30-minute pregame for that one. And that's got to be a foul. That's got to be a card, man. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a red card. A quick yellow. Katic gets a quick yellow right there. So yellow card being awarded again. That's another card on the day. This challenge here easily could have been a red. That's the easiest yellow I've ever seen, but I smell a goal, says Sten. 3 minutes to play, guys. We're almost there. 3 minutes to go. We are almost there. Hey, guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. United States will be playing Paraguay later tonight. I will be live for that game, y'all. Those of you watching right now, do me a favor. If I've had your attention for 5, 10, 15 minutes, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. It really does help. We're trying to compete with all the other soccer people around the world, and there's a lot of them. We kill it for the North American sports on this channel, guys, but we've got a lot of growing to do with our soccer fan base. So if you're watching and you're enjoying the commentary, be sure to hit the like button. All right, Canada, with 2 minutes here left to go, they are over the ball. Let's see if Canada can make some magic happen. Here's a pass. Kane goes to the right. Canada slowly mounting an attack. He's got long dribble happening here. He's probably brought it up about 20 yards himself. Nice pass to the back post outside the box. It's a dangerous cross and a save right there. Safely into the hands of the Bosnian keeper. A dangerous looking attack right there being put together by Team Canada. Promise David was the intended person on that side. On the back line, folks, Canada gonna work this back line to Fuzi roll. Gonna encourage the rest of the team to push forward. We now have 10 of the 11 players out in the attacking side. They are all out attack for Canada. Canada, now all 10 of those players are approaching the attacking third. They are fully pressed here and committed to this final attack for a miracle goal. Will Canada score? 1 minute left to go before this is all said and done. Canada pushed to the far side of the pitch. Another pass. It's dangerous. He controls it in the box. It's in there. It's a shot. It's blocked. Another shot. It's blocked. And it's cleared by Bosnia. 30 seconds to go. Canada wants this win so bad. You can see it. You can feel it. You can smell it. 30 seconds to go, though, in the attacking area. Will they get one here? Looks like this game is going to draw 1-1. Another chance in the attacking side. On the move, Ali Ahmed going to lose it. It goes through the goal line. Bosnia Herzegovina gonna boot, but we are there. And that's it, man. Those are the whistles. That is the final score. We are all tied, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Well, congratulations to both teams here. Both Canada and Bosnia Herzegovina will leave today's game undefeated in this World Cup. Canada able to get a draw in this one. 1-1, a tie. Good game for sure. Great match. You're welcome, guys. Thank y'all so much, man. All right. Well, then, that was it. Looks like we fell short of our goal, guys. Our goal for today was to get to 138.3. We didn't quite get there. That's okay. You can't win them all. But this was a very fun game. Thank you, guys, for watching today. Don't quite know how our numbers were. I do think that we did hit about 700 or 800 viewers today, which is more than what we had for the Mexico game. This Canada or this USA game is really going to be the note that we find out, right, if this is going to be a sustainable one. So if you guys want to see more World Cup games, man, nobody won, Kelly. We have a draw. That is your final score. It is 1-1. For those of you guys who don't watch soccer, this is going to happen for the first 3 weeks of the World Cup. Again, for the first 3 weeks of the World Cup, we are in group stages, which means after 90 minutes, if there is no separation between the two teams, both teams will be awarded 1 point. If a team wins, they will be awarded 3 points. Even if the game is 1-0, they will be awarded 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, 0 points for a loss. It's just a simple system. So right now, nobody won. We did end up with a draw, Canada and Bosnia Herzegovina. drawn 1-1. Tonight, starting at 8 p.m., guys, we're going to have our kickoff for USA at SoFi Stadium. It's going to be USA versus Paraguay. I fully expect the United States to win that game 2-1. Hopefully 2-0, but 2-1 for sure. Rooting for it, hoping for it. All right, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I've got 3.5 hours until the next game, so I'm going to turn around and set up real quick for that, hang out with my wife and son for a little bit, and then we'll do this again. This was a good one, man. Hey, we learned some new things, and we've got a very new setup for this World Cup. I like the setup that we just came up with over here, guys. Sorry, I actually really like that one too. But the setup of having kind of the different formations at the bottom, the graphic on the right side as opposed to at the bottom, and then the additional stats over here. So I think that's a great way to do it. We're going to do that moving forward. Always open to new thoughts. You are well-rounded. Go Nebraska. Beat Iowa State, says Husker fans. Thank you, Husker fans. Mario, it says you got 759 viewers right now, says Freddie Morales. Well, here's hoping that tonight we break the 1,000 mark. That's the goal. Can we bring in 1,000 concurrent viewers for the USA game? If we cannot do that tonight, it's going to be a long World Cup for us. If we're able to get to at least 1,000 concurrent viewers for a sustained period during tonight's game for the United States, then we can go heavier on these World Cup games and cover more World Cup games. All right, guys, that's it. I'm done. I will be back in a few hours. If you have not smashed the like button or the subscribe button just yet, go ahead and do so. My name is Mario. You are watching Football Nation. We'll be live in a few. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, y'all.